Hello, my name is Ector. Welcome back to Sky Factory 3. How is everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day wherever you may be. So, last couple of episodes, we've been working on all the draconic stuff and all of whatnot. We've got a dragon dimension. We have a dragon dimension. Can I just show? Yeah, there you go. And why is my solar dimension solar 2? Let's just do that. There we go. So we've got Hairy Dragons and Solar 2 churning along nicely, and I am working on a way to try and kill dragons automatically to get hearts. I'm hopeful that there is a method, and I'm working on it. I'm kind of working on it. I've got a few ideas, one or two haven't panned out yet. So if you've got any ideas as well, please do let me know. So far, we definitely can't use the shield projector that we did for the Wither. That do not work. So, but anyway, what we're going to be doing today, if we look at the achievement book, let's have a look. There's a lot of things that I kind of haven't done yet. What I was going to do, yeah. So there's this Age of Power, passively cooled reactor from the extremes, actively cooled maximum size reactor, turbine, and all of this kind of stuff. And I'd like to do a bit of extreme reactors. You know what? I've never ever in my Minecraft modding life have I built a extreme reactor or big reactor as they used to be. So we're going to do some of this. Actually, we are going to do some of that. And try and get some we're going to try and get over 1 million RF tick. Now, to do that, we need to do a few things. So obviously extreme reactors work on, like, you have like a coolant system. Right, I'm back. Wow, outside where I live, there was, like, I don't know, some kind of works going on. All of a sudden, you might have kind of heard a little bit in the last clip. Apologies for that. So, as I was saying, the extreme reactors need a kind of coolant to kind of keep it cool. Otherwise, they basically get too hot. They don't work, and I don't know if they blow up. They might do. But the best coolant, apparently, in this game is called... no, it's not dew, it's not that, it is... Oh, what is it? Let's have a look. I can't remember what it's called now. It's one of these. No, Liquid XP. Ah, here it is. Vapor of Levity. There we go. And this is not easy to get. This is not easy to get. So Vapor of Levity is made out of Dew of the Void. So if we look at Dew of the Void, let's have a look to see any of this. You know what? EnderIO has got a lot of liquids that I've never seen. I didn't realize it had this many. Where's Dew of the Void? Come on. Rocket fuel. No. Glow glass. Nutrient distillation. Well, where is it? Where's Dew? Ah, there's more. There's more here. No. Vapor of Levity. Oh, come on. Where are you? What? For some reason, when you click on here, it doesn't show up. So, okay, right, let's do it this way. Let's Dew of the Void. There it is. And if you look at that, and that's another vat. More things, you need these, and we'll get to that in a minute. And nutrient distillation. So let's have a look at nutrient distillation. There we go. So we need a vat with water, and then, well, a few different types of things. What it looks like is that, yeah, a kind of skull. A skull with, oh, where is it? Come on, a skull with sugar or netherwort. There is one with netherwort somewhere. Come on. I'm scrolling through them. There we go. Skull, Enderman head with netherwort. You put that in and you get nutrient distillation. So that is when we're getting the nutrient distillation, and that is to make the Dew of the Void. So if we look at that again, we then need grains of pietzality, which is basically a pulsating crystal that we sag mill. So that is that. That is not too bad. And then grains of the end, which is an ender crystal that has been sag milled. So we need a lot more soul vials of Enderman just to make the Dew of the Void. But then if we look back at the vapor, we then, once we have the Dew of the Void, we need, again, grains of pietzality, so we already know that, and then grains of prescience. which we need a prescient crystal. What is a prescient crystal, you might ask, which is exactly what I did. Well, that's a shulker soul along with vibrant crystal. So this is not easy. This is not going to be easy. Not going to be easy to do at all. So yeah, there we go. I was flying there. So I think we're going to set up a little kind of system over here. Going to set up a little system. I'm going to see how we get on, really. Obviously this won't be full time here, but just for now, there we go. Can I put you there? There we go. Oh, I'm trying to use flux points again. People keep telling me they are better to use than, normal things, but I don't know. I keep doing stuff like that, but I don't know if it works or anything like that. It just seems to be not as well. That is definitely doing that. I can't seem to put anything. Can't seem to put any octadic capacitors in here, but that is fine. That is fine. That's completely fine. So the first thing we need to be doing, and I'm guessing what we're going to try and do, is something like that. So we have those three in that corner. We need to provide this with water and Enderman and what was it? Netherwort. So that's what I'm going to try and do right now. I'm going to try and do a bit of that, set some of that up, and then we'll be making Dew of the Void. That's the first step. Okay, so I've been a little bit busy. We're here on Solar 2, and I'm at my Enderman spawner, and basically I've set this up to capture. So if you didn't know you could do that, I didn't until just now, but basically the powered spawner can just be set to capture instead of spawn. You put in empty soul vials, and basically you can see it's just pumping them straight out again, which is nice. There we go, Enderman soul vial, excellent. So we don't have to worry too much about the soul vials. It's pumping them straight into there. So let's go back home. There we go. Can I? Yeah, there we go. Right. And then over here, I have this reservoir set up. So that makes an infinite water source, basically. And as you can see, it's just completely full. And this has got nutrient distillation. So I just put 10 Enderman heads and 10 Netherwort. And that's how much we got. So 7,500. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. So let us just have a look-see at this. Let's click on extract. There we go. And then, oh, that is already on insert as well. Brilliant. And I need to get this off because, oh, dang it. That was too much. That was too much. That is the problem with the staff. It is very powerful. And I'm still struggling with EnderIO cables. I don't know why. I don't know why. Can I get into there? Can I? There we go. So extract, let's put that on always active as well. There we go. So boom. Okay, so this is basically making that. We can make a ton of that, and now we have nutrient distillation. So we need to make the dew of the void, and that is that grains, pulsating crystals, yes, and the ender crystals, yes. Okay, so what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to add a couple of recipes to the sag mill in the factory, which will kind of auto-craft, basically, auto-craft these things, because I think I can already craft these things automatically anyway. Let's have a little look-see at Ender. No, there we go. So I can craft those, and vibrant crystals, so not pulsating crystals, but I can easily set up a quick recipe for that. That won't be too much of an issue. So probably going to do that, set up that, so we get a lot of the grains of whatever they are. You know what? It's so odd. I've played with EnderIO loads, but I've never gone into the whole liquid thing and the vat thing. I don't think I've ever crafted a vat. So grains of pietzality and grains of the end. That is the next step. Right then, I have done that. So if you go down here, you can see in this, I've got the grains of the end and grains of pietzality, which it was currently doing something. So that is working, and if we come over here and then look in here, get the old grains out, so we need that and a stack of that. I don't know what side they need to be in. That seems to be working fine though. I've put a stack of both of those in, so this is kind of continually now putting out nutrient distillation. This is kind of continually getting that in, so this is kind of it's so slow. Look at that. Look at how slow this is. And I don't think there's any way of making this any faster by the looks of it. It's got, you know, max RF, it's got, I can't, yeah, I don't think I can make this faster, which is kind of rubbish, How are we doing? Oh, wow. Come on, I want to see it kind of go, there we go, and that gets, yeah, immediately sucked out, and we have Dew of the Void, so we are so much closer to getting the, whatever it's called, Vapor of Levity, Vapor, yes, okay, so we've got grains of Pietzality already. That is a done deal. We now need to get grains of Prescience, which means we need to get a soul vial of a shulker, and then we need to set up a new recipe in our soul binder to make these prescient crystals. So that is a thing. Now, so far these can make ender crystals basically, which is pretty handy. It's pretty handy, and actually doing that has improved my life no end. And in case you want to know, just under here there's just a crafter. Same kind of thing with the sag mill in the factory and whatnot. Just do a processing recipe, put it under here, put out the output, and basically all of this gets put straight into the ender chest, which goes into our system. And then for the XP, basically my XP tank is just linked up at the back, round the back, so it's constantly providing this with XP from my XP chickens. All good, all good. So we are going to go to the end. I need to get a soul vial. Let's get some soul vials. Soul, yeah, I have, what's that? A compressed enderman, okay. Let's put some more soul vials into the enderman spawner. I will meet you in the end. Hopefully it won't take too long for us to get one of the shulkers. Right, we are at the first end city I found. That did not take too long, and it's possibly partially because I can fly quite fast now. I can see one here, I can see one. Let's get you, can we get you? Can we? Come on. Yes, there we go. Ooh, and there's one of those shulker pearl things. Let's just get that for, I don't know, I think we can make something with them. I can't remember what. Let's see if we can find another one though, because that would be very nice, just in case, you know, like to make sure in modded it's always nice. And oh yeah, I can see one here. Can you? There we go. Excellent. We've got two, yeah, randomly we've got magenta banners, void crystals. I don't know how. Beetroot seeds. Why have we got all of these things? I don't know, but you know what? These end cities are cool. They're even kind of cooler in modded, just because you can actually kind of fly around them and kind of see the majesty of them all. But anyway, I'm gonna make a spawner now, basically, to do. Oh no, yeah, I'm gonna make a spawner so that we can get more soul vials of shulkers, so that we can then use this in. Oh wow, we can make a lot of things with this. Interesting. Okay, but it's none of that. We need, oh, what's that? Enticing crystal. Say, I don't know what that is. From a villager. Oh, you know what? It'd be nice to get some villagers at some point. I have no idea if that is even possible in Sky Factory. It seems like it should be, but I don't know. So yeah, no, not the ender crystal. Aha, the prescient crystal. There we go. So that's what we're going to be doing next. Right then, I've moved my two spawners over here, and it looks really cool. So if we put one of these in here, look at that. Look at how awesome that animation is. That's brilliant. And I think this one has a similar kind of thing going on. Yeah, look at that. I like the shulker one. I think the shulker one looks cool. So we need to now put one of these and one of those. Yes, that is how that works. Can we just get this out before it kind of... No, oh, I did it in the wrong one. Okay, let's have a look. No, prescience crystal. There we go. Excellent stuff. So if we go to the factory now, and go to the, oh no, wrong one, processing thing. There we go, need one of that. Bam. And then let's put you there like that, and let's just put you, hang on, is it the sag mill? Yes, yes it is. Let's just pop you in there. There we go. That's gone straight into the system, hasn't it? Okay. There we go. Okay, so we've got that now. Put this over here now. Get that out like that. Another crafting pattern. So we put you in here. Which one is it? That one. So I've got the grains there. So all of this is kind of in there. Then let's go out by this way. Come on. And we go under here. And I think it's this one. That is the soul binder, which is... Oh, is it that one? Hang on. Hang on. What's this one? That's that one. So it's this one. Yes. Prescient crystal. There we go. Okay, cool. So we should now... We should now basically be able to just craft this. Missing 11. Okay, so if we get some more soul vials. I crafted a lot of these just because I thought it'd be easier. Oh, and I'm still flying. I'm still flying. Right, let's go. You put you in there. There we go. So that will kind of do its thing. So I can't make a whole stack quite yet, but soon I will be able to. So let's make let's make a half stack for now. There we go. Bam. And that will kind of take a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time because of the sag mill being a bit slow. So what else did I need now? I can't remember. So over here, we've got pretty much everything. This is now full, as you can see. That is still half and half of that. Okay, so this is full. We need, I think, I can't remember. I can't remember what it takes now. Vapor. Let's have another gander. We need grains of piazzality and then the grains of prescience. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Grain of piazzality. There we go. We can do that. We can put you in there. And then we're just kind of waiting. We're just kind of waiting for the prescient stuff to kind of come through. But let's get what we have right now. And plonk you in there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's put that in. Let's see how slow this is. It's fairly slow. It's fairly slow. So this will all output into the quantum tank. Now, I know the quantum tank is like totally overkill, but it's just easier. It's just easier. It's one block, and the other tanks are a little bit... they're either multi-block or the diamond tank is a little bit laggy, I think. So quantum tank, just easier. So this is all kind of working now. And I know we could automate this. We could totally automate this, but I mean, I do need a lot of the vapor stuff, because my plan is next episode we're going to build the kind of max Extreme Reactor, which is 32 by 32 by 48. So that is pretty big. Pretty big. And I found a possible design online. I need to test it in my test world. And what we're going to do, we come out here. Yeah. What we're going to do, I think, is we're going to make another kind of ring around the base at maybe around this level, so kind of in between these, and I'm gonna put another 4 platforms basically, but we won't do them all, not yet anyway. So yeah, I think 4. So 1 for Extreme Reactors, then we'll have Botania, Roots, and Blood Magic. I think that's the way it's gonna go. That's what I'm thinking. That's the kind of vague plan, and I'm looking forward to doing, like, especially Botania and Roots, because I've never done either of them really, not properly anyway, and I kind of want to do them. So we've still got like plenty left to do. Every time I kind of think, you know what? Oh, we're getting into draconic stuff. That's kind of end game, but also we've got so much left to do. So much left to do. So let's have a look. Have we got any of the vapor stuff yet? Yes, vapor of Levity. Look at that. Aha. 2,000 millibuckets. So 1,000 millibuckets is 1 bucket, and we're gonna need a lot of buckets. Like a lot of buckets. So the weird thing about about vapor of levity. Let's just have a look at this. Oh no, what am I doing? Bucket. I need a bucket. I need a bucket. Bam, like that. Let's get you out like that, and you can see it's upside down. You can see it's upside down. So can I? Will this? If I do this here, I don't know. I don't want to do it in here. What happens if you put it down? It goes upwards. It goes upwards, and it makes snow. It's kind of like the old gelid cryotheum from thermal expansion. It kind of makes snow, which is kind of cool. So there we go. We need basically, because I need a 32 by 32 kind of area, we're going to need quite a lot of this. We're going to need quite a bit of this. Let's put you back. No, let's have a look. So yeah, so I think it's making one kind of bucket per grain of prescience. So that's quite a lot. That's going to be quite a lot of buckets that I need, but that's fine. I think that this is totally doable. Now, the only thing else that we need... Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I have a bit of cobble covering up my controllers, because there's a random bug going around, and it's to do with refined storage. And to begin with, people thought it was with the disk drives, but it doesn't seem to be. For me, it seems to be the controller. So what happens is, if you look at this funny or in a I don't know, a weird light, what happens is that I get kicked like I'm on a server, and then I have to kind of it kicks me to the multiplayer kind of server list, so I have to come out and come back in again, and then I'm like in a weird loop where I've got to try and avoid looking at that when I log back in, and sometimes it does it at random points as well, and it seems to be the controller, so I kind of blocked it off to see, and so far since I've done that, I haven't had an issue, so that might have saved me. I don't know yet. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see if that in fact does save me. But I think this might be all I have time for. So next episode, we're going to be doing extreme reactors. And if we look at that, I think we're pretty good for everything. So I've got yellorium, cyanide, and plutonium ingots coming from chickens. So that is all pretty cool and pretty easily done. We're going to need a lot of reactor casing, which obviously casing core, so that's all not too bad. So graphite, you can get by chickens, you can, but you can also get by just smelting coal, which I think will just be easier. I've got tons of coal, that is all fine, so we can make it that way. So reactor glass is reactor casing, so we're going to have to set up a lot of processing patterns for this, and then we're going to need a lot of control rods. So we're going to need a lot of reactor casing and a lot of that. We've got quite a lot of yellorium. So this should all work. This should all work. So that's all we're going to have time for today's episode. Thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward. I know we didn't really, like it seems we basically made some liquid. That's all we did. But we kind of needed to set this up so that we can cool the reactor next episode. But I thought, I don't think there's not much on vapor of levity, so I thought it might be helpful to some people as well. So if you did enjoy it, a like or comment is always, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. The continued support is still amazing. So thank you so much. And of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Wow, I'm getting a bit of frame rate lag now. A little bit of frame rate lag, and I don't know why. I don't know why. As we go on, this mod pack is getting harder and harder to run. Like, my frames are down to 13, 14 frames a second, and I don't know why. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Right now, we're going to finish the episode. Thank you so much. I've been Ector. This has been Sky Factory 3, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.